Hello everyone, my name is Vahn Legaia, and today we play Mega Man X3. We're continuing our little least revisits series here. We're going to be doing this one. This one is probably the hardest run of the first 3 games. 4 shouldn't be that difficult either, but this one is pretty tough, so at least at the beginning. It gets way easier once you get past the fourth Maverick, I believe. So we have another intro stage, as usual. Yeah, this one should be fun, though, if I can pull it off. It's pretty difficult. So again, we're gonna skip the dialogue and shit. If you want to see the story, by all means, play through this yourself and just watch the dialogue boxes and whatnot. We're not gonna be doing that here. Whoops. Off to a great start here, taking 8,000 hits. Ow. It's okay, they give us this health pickup here, so why not? Let's just get hit 8,000 times. Ow. This intro stage is fairly simple. Here's Mac, a guy that we're supposed to assume that we know for some reason, even though he appeared out of nowhere. And we're supposed to be surprised that he betrayed us. Apparently he's joined Doppler's army. Again, we don't know who the hell Doppler is either. But X is kidnapped. And we get to play as Zero for the first time. Pretty awesome. I like the fact that they let you play as Zero here. Not the last time in the series that will be possible, but this is definitely indeed the first time. We just have to climb up here. Watch out for the spike balls. You can actually get 3 jumps here, but don't go too high on that last one. Out here, charge up to green, because Zero has a green level charge. Let out one of the shots and go through the door. Mac is going to appear. We're going to turn around, fire a shot, jump in, and hit him with the Saber Slash, and then one quick shot to finish him off. We have to destroy that thing, and X is free. So now we take control of X again. We're going to be playing as Zero one more time during this run. You can actually switch to him during pretty much any of the Maverick stages whenever you want. But if he dies, he's gone permanently, so... Besides, we're here to upgrade X, play as X, not play as Zero. We're going to do it one more time, and from that point, we're going to have something amazing. So, that'll be fun. If I didn't mention in the previous ones, these are actually 100% runs. And I consider getting the item you get from Zero later on to be a part of 100%. I don't know if everybody does, but I do. This is probably the easiest of the intro stage bosses in the entire series. That one's not difficult at all. Well, I guess the boss in the first one is easy, because it's not, you don't even fight him. It's just Vile, and then you get captured and Zero comes, so I guess the first game would be the easiest, but you actually fight a boss here, and it's easier than X2's. So here's our selection of bosses. We're gonna go down here to Tunnel Rhino and fight him first. You can skip the boss intros in this one. Mostly because they're insanely long in this game. I'll let the next one we go to play out, just to show how ridiculous they are. But I'm going to be skipping the majority of them, because why the hell am I going to wait around for that? Doesn't make sense. I don't know what they were thinking making them so long, but it's pretty funny. There are actually 3 collectibles in this stage, but we can only get 1 of them right now. This stage actually is the one and only revisit that we're going to be doing this run. We're going to revisit this stage at the very end after we've killed all the other Mavericks. So we can get this sub-tank up here. We're actually coming here just for Tunnel Rhino's weapon as opposed to the sub-tank, but it's here, we might as well get it. It's going to be helpful for getting through the first set of Mavericks. Again, this is not a speed run, okay? So we're going to be filling up sub-tanks during this, because some of these Mavericks are difficult. I consider this game to be the hardest of the first three. Probably the hardest one, period. Other than some of the later shitty games, but we're not going to be playing those. We're doing Mega Man X 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're done, because I think every game after that sucks. Sorry if you disagree, but... you know, terrible. Yes, X8 sucks too. I mentioned in the last run, I think that game is awful. I'm sorry. It was better than X7, but that's not saying much. X7 is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. This boss is pretty easy. Just stand on the floor until he starts coming forward and jump up on the wall. If you spend too much time on the wall between these attacks, he'll actually like grab the roof and go up top, and then it becomes really quite difficult to avoid the attack that he does. It's much easier to just bait out his like ground thrust and shoot him in the face with a charge shot. Doesn't take too long to kill him. So, you know, just take him out and move on. You're better off killing these ball de vues or whatever the hell they're called than trying to dash past them, because if they hit you, they inflict a ton of damage. Same thing with these guys, just like kill them. Their energy charge shits. The energy charge attacks they do actually hurt quite a bit if they charge them up fully, so sometimes they'll just release a small pulse like that, which is pretty good, but you don't want to get hit regardless. So take your time, kill the enemies. Not a speed run, so take your time. So here we have Tunnel Rhino. He's actually pretty simple, but there's a little bit of complication to his fight. Go up on the wall and jump over him, hit him with a charge shot. But sometimes he's gonna do that, stop short as we call it, and go to the other side. So just, you know, be aware of that. If you see him do it, switch back like this. Ow. Fuck. I might die here because I messed up my timing. I'm gonna try and get back onto the wall here. There we go. So, yeah, just jump him, shoot him. If he stops short, swing back to the wall you started on. He has like that attack there, makes him invincible, but actually he doesn't stop short during it, so sometimes he'll do multiple stop shorts like that. But this attack actually is the best case scenario, because he just runs straight to the wall. You can just hit him in the back afterwards, and he's dead. He's pretty simple. Only issue is I got caught up in some nonsense, messed up my positioning, but we lived. Not too bad. Yeah. Again, he can stop short and spin around, so just be aware of that. Make sure you adjust your dash jump accordingly. Don't let go of it too soon. He gives us the Tunnel Fang, or Tornado Fang, rather. It is a drill move. We're going to go to Blizzard Buffalo stage next. We're going to watch the intro just to see how stupidly long this is. Oh, there he is. He finally decided to show up. Like, that is excessive. I don't know why they decided to do that, but we're going to be skipping those. So, a lot of people probably start by fighting Blizzard Buffalo, because, you know, he's the ice guy. Apparently the ice guys are designed to be killed first, it seems like. But Blizzard Buffalo is fairly easy, but we needed this to get the heart down here. So that's why we fought Tunnel Rhino first. Otherwise, we don't really need anything else to get the things in this stage. The sub-tank requires the leg parts, but the leg parts are in this level, so you know, you just grab the leg parts, go back and get the sub-tank. Again, if you need to fill your sub-tanks, like, you know, go ahead and do it. Not a speed run, as I said, none of these have been. This is just getting through it with the least amount of revisits, which requires some challenge run segments, I guess. But it's nothing crazy. You don't need to do any speedrun tricks, except in this case we're going to do one on Blizzard Buffalo to defeat him. It's insanely easy to pull off, so don't worry about that. You can do it. So we're going to climb up here, take your time, kill these guys. Climb here, dash here. As you're going down here, just shoot to kill this guy and this dude. Jump across here and make a quick, oh shit. I messed that up. We're gonna try it again. So, this jump is a little challenging. It's a dash jump, and then you have to catch the edge here and jump in. Not crazy hard, but yeah. This is the leg parts. Best leg parts in the entire series, apart from X4. X4s are pretty awesome too, but for a different reason. Which we will get to when I play through that game, probably tomorrow, actually. We'll see. So yeah, we can dash straight up in the air with this one. It's awesome. Super useful. Definitely going to be getting use out of it throughout this run. I'm just going to take a hit from him, because I don't care. So we have to come back to this area right here. Again, kill these guys. You don't want them getting in the way. And then we're going to use the upward dash here. So jump out, dash up. Oh, son of a bitch. Jump out, dash up, and then grab this edge to get the sub-tank. This guy's going to try and bother you, so kill him. Son of a... Hate these guys. So we're gonna kill him, destroy this thing. Blizzard Buffalo is actually pretty easy, so don't worry if you're missing health. So the strat involves jumping in front of him after he smashes into the wall to get him to turn around over and over again. It goes like this. So you climb the wall, dash jump over him and land here. When he turns, jump. You're gonna want to jump when his hands kind of go up. Jump all the way up if you can, and then shoot him in the face. It may take some practice to get the timing down, but it's not hard, I promise. Just keep on doing this, and Blizzard will be dead before you know it. And he's done. Very easy. So that gets rid of Blizzard Buffalo. He is destroyed. Coming up next, the next two Mavericks are the hardest part of this run. If you can do these, you're good. You're golden. This game is hard at the beginning, but it becomes hilariously easy later. So we're going to skip the thingy here. We have the introduction of Dr. Doppler, the villain. He's going to summon his two minions, Bit and Bite. That's Bit there, and Bite's the bigger guy. He's going to send them out to try and kill me. Or, I mean, he wants them set alive if possible, but they don't try and take you alive. And this is Vile. It says Mysterious Stranger, but it's Vile. He survived the first game. He wants revenge. He's not going to get it. And we'll deal with you later, Vile and Doppler. Bit and Bite can actually show up in stages randomly. It's Bit first. Bit can appear after you've killed two bosses, like once that cutscene's done. Bite can appear after the 6th Maverick has been destroyed. So that's another reason why we got Blizzard Buffalo's move, is because Bit is weak to it. We're gonna do Neon Tiger next. This guy is actually fairly difficult to kill with the busters, so if you get game over, I don't blame you. Here's the thing though, I consider having to re-enter a stage after a game over to be a revisit, so I'm gonna not do it. But regardless, if you do game over to any of these guys, don't feel bad or whatever. It's, you know, it's tough, especially doing it like this. In the appropriate order, it's actually not that difficult to fight any of these guys, but we're playing it in a silly way where we're challenging ourselves on purpose and doing things the hard way for no reason. Just because. I enjoy that kind of thing. So come up here. We're actually going to fill some sub-tanks in this stage because I am still not confident in my ability to kill Neon Tiger without needing to heal, so the fight is very difficult. So here we're going to use Tornado Fang again to break this wall. Dash across here, dash up in the air, and we have the weapon tank. The weapon capsule, rather. This upgrades the X-Buster. So we're going to grab that, which gives us a pretty cool looking shot. Not going to use it all that often in the run. It's basically a combined charge shot that mixes the two and makes them more powerful, but it's not crazy useful against certain bosses, against the bosses. So here's where we're going to fill our sub-tanks. Now, I know it's like, well, what the hell? These guys barely drop shit. Like, how are you going to do it, right? It's rare. What we're going to do is make use of Blizzard Buffalo's attack, because when you kill enemies with this, they drop health. Like that. Now, we're going to need enough to kill Bit, just in case he shows up. So do not use up all of your energy. Hopefully you can get lucky with the big drops. The small drops suck, but we want at least two full sub-tanks here should be good. Okay, we don't need to fill the third one. But you don't want to use up all of your Blizzard Buffalo attack either, because you need it to kill Bit. We want him to die permanently, and if you kill him with his weakness, it kills him permanently. You don't need to use you don't need to do it the entire time. Basically, you just want to hit it. You only need to nail him with the final hit to kill him. Now, we're gonna keep this amount because we have full sub-tanks here. We don't need to use any more, so we're just gonna go down here. And we may be fighting Bit right here. Or no, not here. This is the stage mini-boss thing with this weird centipede robot. This thing is pretty easy. It doesn't have much health, but it's a bit difficult to hit, so you may want to just go ahead and use the pulse attack here to hit him, because it pierces the ground. Same thing here, because you're going to get hits in that you wouldn't be able to otherwise. Yeah, this guy is just kind of annoying. He's not hard, just kind of a pain in the ass is all. Ow. He kind of ate the first pulse shot there. I'm getting hit by him a lot, huh? Damn it. Okay, I hit him anyway. That's pretty good. There we go. He's dead. If you do need to take a death, by all means do so. You're going to want to keep your sub-tanks for the boss. You have a couple lives to work with, so, you know, don't worry about dying so much. Just don't game over. But yeah, you have a couple lives to work with here, so it's not that big a deal if you die. These guys can be annoying, so you want to kill them and them too, because they like to shoot down at you and make a nuisance of themselves. If mashing's not your strong suit, don't worry about it. Like, take your time. It's not a speed run. We actually do have to fight Bit here, so we're going to use the Frost Shield. Bit is pretty easy. He can be a bit of a challenge, but basically you want to put a shield down, and then as he comes across, you're going to drop one under him again and dash over him like this. This is the strat, okay? To come back, put one down, he'll land on it, you swing back around, hit him again. If you need to heal, heal. With how low our Frost Shield is, you definitely don't want to be wasting any, and you do not get it back if you die, so yeah, if you need to heal yourself with a sub-tank, go ahead and do it. You should only really need one or two for Neon Tiger anyway. For Mustard Tiger. So he's dead. We never have to see him again. If you don't kill them, in the last section of levels, the Doppler stages, they reappear and fuse into a pretty difficult boss. And it prevents you from getting certain other things, so you want to kill them. I'm not going to spoil what the cool pickup is, but we definitely want them dead. Down here are spikes at the bottom, so you want to hold to the right as you fall down there. And then they have these little munchy guys who eat the ground, turn them into spikes. They don't kill you, these spikes, they just hurt you, but, you know. You want to avoid damage. Try and get to Neon Tiger with as much health as possible. You're going to dash up here and climb the wall to get the heart, and that's the last pickup in this stage. We never have to come back here again. This guy's pretty hard. If you're using save states, I'd recommend save stating here. I have done it to practice, so again, don't feel bad for that. This guy is tough. He'll go on the wall like this and try and shoot these things at you. If he shoots them, you have a good chance to hit him, because normally when he's standing on the ground, you can't actually hurt him. He puts his claws up to guard. Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky with him doing this stuff. Wow. He's being very, very nice right now. Holy crap! Thank you, Neon Tiger. Wow. Normally he'd be all over the arena right now trying to slash me and like that, right? He's being insanely nice. That was crazy. I've never had that happen. So now I'm just sitting here wondering how the hell this is going to go wrong. So this is his ultimate attack. Easy to dodge. You see him doing it, just jump over him. When he starts doing this, you shoot him. Damn it. You don't want to be up too high just in case he starts shooting. That ultimate attack doesn't actually hurt that bad. I think it does like 3 or 4 lines of health. But sometimes he gets into a loop where he'll just continuously do it. Which is annoying. He likes to waste time. Just like that. He's being a jerk right now. Come on, Tiger. Thank you. Old Mustard Tiger. I messed that up really badly. I'm just gonna stand right here. Maybe he'll try and shoot us. Nope. Damn it. Come on, man. Do something nice. Okay, he's being a jerk. Sometimes he gets into a loop like this where it's like really freaking annoying to hit him. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Man, the beginning of the fight was going so well, see? What could go wrong? This could go wrong, where he just fucking does this all goddamn day. Please shoot. This guy's an asshole. I hate him. I hate this boss more than any boss in the game. Neon Tiger is stupidly annoying. Yep, sometimes you just have to put up with this. There's not really much you can do about it. Holy shit, man! Fucking try and shoot me. There. I guess you can hit him between attacks. I figured he'd be open. I guess if you rush him and mash the shots, you can actually get a hit in before he does anything else. Didn't know that. That's cool. He's dead. Neon Tiger's annoying. Yeah, very, very annoying. But he's dead, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Well, we do, but we don't have to put up with that shit. Next time, he's gonna die crazy easy. So the next boss fight is Blast Hornet. This fight sucks too. Those two are the toughest part of the run. Neon Tiger followed by Blast Hornet with Buster only. Hardest part of the run. So if you can get that down, you don't need to worry about anything after that. Other than maybe some aiming problems during the Sigma fight later. Dash up here. So there are 2 collectibles in this level. A heart thing, a heart capsule, and the Chimera ride armor, or the Chimera carrier. Almost died. The Chimera carrier. It is ride armor. People call it the carrier, but it's ride armor. It is like essentially the other. We have a series of ride armors we can collect, but we need the Chimera to do them. They essentially exist as mods of the Chimera armor. This guy's gonna roll. You don't shoot him to make him go over your head at the beginning here. We're gonna rush him, mash out as much damage as we can, and then go back this way, jump over him, shoot out some damage here, hit him as he comes down, mash a bunch of shots. Maybe we can kill him, if not, we're gonna avoid. Pretty easy. If you're not good at mashing, just take your time. Shoot him with charge shots and do what you need to. He's not hard, regardless. You just gotta practice your dodging. So we're gonna climb up here, kill these idiots. Now if you shoot these, you can blow them up. Those ones don't actually do anything, but if you blow these up, you can see the cracks in the ground. They lead you down here. You're gonna switch to Tornado Fang, destroy this, kill this box and drop down here, and here's the Chimera armor. Hopping in that, we can drive it over here. Punch, 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 punch. We're gonna bust our way through these walls, making our way to the right, as usual. There's some health there. Over here we got a little ship thing that we have to deal with. Pretty sure you just have to destroy these robots in boxes until they stop coming. But they actually do drop some health and stuff too, so you can use this to refill sub-tanks. Punch, 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 punch. Always let them put the box down because I think the box can drop stuff too. And it gives you a good chance to jump and punch the robot. Not really getting much luck here with health. Oh, there we go. Hoping for a big one. No? There. They're done. There are 3 other collectible ride armors. They are the Hawk Carrier, the Frog Carrier, and the Kangaroo Carrier. We are only going to end up using the Hawk and the Frog Carrier. So, you know, this is a room where we would fight Bit or Bite, but Bit's dead, and we're not going to be encountering Bite yet until later. He's not able to show up in the stages as of yet. I believe he starts showing up again when we kill the Sticked Maverick, so for now we're safe from having to deal with his nonsense. The fact that those guys are random but also appear like at set times and you don't have to like find them and they don't go to random stages and shit without you knowing, it made this run way easier to route out because you don't have to follow them around. They always show up. You can't miss them unless you know. Yeah, you can't miss them. You can only, like, not kill them with their weakness. So this is Blast Hornet. He's pretty challenging, but if you do what I'm doing, you'll be okay. Don't let him sting you, because it does a shit ton of damage, as you saw. His body hurts. You're going to want to avoid his hornets and just, you know, don't let him sting you. Shoot his hornets with a big charged attack if you can. He's going to come down and do the stingy thing, go up here. He went on the wrong side, but that's okay. If you're on the opposite side of the wall that he's going to, he'll shoot hornets against the wall, and it makes it way easier to, like, not get... or it makes it much easier to avoid them. Once you get halfway through, he's going to start doing this, where he rotates around the map and shoots this pink thing that targets you. The target, it makes the hornets come after you, basically. Once you get to this stage, it's challenging, but doable, right? Because he's following the same pattern. He's not going to sting you anymore. So basically just make sure your health is full. Make sure your health is healed or whatever. You don't want to be taking damage because it's going to be very hard to avoid these. But that's Blast Hornet. It's a very active fight. You're going to be moving a lot. But that makes it fun. It makes it fun, so, you know, you got this. If I can do it, you can. I'm not amazing at games. Just takes practice. Okay, so now that we've done him, we're going to go to Gravity Beetle. This is the first of the last 4 Mavericks. Gravity Beetle is pretty easy. We have his weakness, which is good. We're going to be using it. We don't need to buster only any more bosses. I love the music in this stage, by the way. Probably my favorite music in the game, except for the fact that, like, the background harmony sounds like it's off-key slightly. It's weirdly dissonant. I can't be the only one hearing that. It's part of the why that kind of weird dissonance to the, like, the harmony parts are why I don't really like the music in this game. Like, I like the melodies and stuff, but it sounds off. I don't know if I'm crazy, but it something about it sounds wrong to me. I could be the only one, who knows. So we're gonna climb here, jump out here, boost up. No, sorry, you gotta do it again. Hey! Boost out and grab this. That is the frog carrier. We're gonna use that in a level later on, during an underwater section, to get another carrier. Which is the one carrier we're not gonna use, which is the kangaroo. Although I suppose I could use it instead of the regular chimera. So those were the pickups in this level. There's nothing else here. The heart and the heart the heart in this level only shows up at that section of the level if Blast Hornet's dead. There's a box in the way otherwise. It does show up, but you can't get it. Blast Hornet needs to be dead to obtain that. Again, we can dash upwards, so there's no reason to use the elevator. We could go up there and get a ride armor, but there's no reason to. So dash past these guys, kill him, dash up. Grab the health if you want to fill up some sub-tank energy. These guys are fairly easy to jump over. Ow. Fuck. Man, it was going so smoothly, too. Dashing upwards is so damn good, man. So we're gonna switch to Ray Splasher, which is this one... Wait, hang on. This one right here. It's, Neon Tiger's move. Gravity Beetle's weak to it. So yeah, we're gonna quickly dispatch him with Ray Splasher. Not even really gonna see what he does, because this kind of puts him into a loop where he just jumps forward when you hit him with it. Stops him from doing his attacks. This guy normally has a thing where he can make himself invulnerable. Ray Splasher actually pierces that, and you can hurt him anyway. So it's pretty awesome. And Gravity Beetle is dead. Like I said, the first 4 Mavericks in this, that's the hardest part of this run. Past that point, it's actually really easy. Because we have the weaknesses. None of the mini-boss things are all that hard. Bite is probably going to be the hardest part, because he can be a pain in the ass. It's a bit tricky to fight him without dying. But I'm going to show you how to do it, so, you know, don't worry. We're going over here now to Toxic Seahorse's stage. This is the stage, I believe, where... Is this the one with the underwater section? We'll see. Ow. Those guys actually do a shit ton of damage, so just be careful. There's only a couple of them, so you don't need to worry, but they hurt. Get past them, kill them, do whatever you need to, but don't get hit by them too much. Okay, we're gonna air dash across here, grab some health, go back. Dash across. Kill them. Grab this health. If you need it, of course. There's health that comes down that waterfall. It's always there. It's pretty funny. Up here is a heart capsule. We're gonna take that thing. Kill this dude. We're gonna keep going. I believe this is another room where we would fight either Bit or Bite, but they're not showing up yet. Looks like Seahorse can be kind of a pain in the ass. We're gonna come over here and use the Frog Carrier. You're gonna, when you switch to it, hit the button you shoot with to activate it. If you hit, like, the jump button or whatever, you'll cancel out. So we need the Frog Carrier to do this. This thing moves insanely slowly, but yeah. We're gonna hop across here. Do not kill these guys. Okay? Now, down here, you're gonna start mashing the A button, or B. Whatever button you're using to dash with. I don't remember what button it is on the Super Nintendo controller. It's B on an Xbox controller. Yeah, so you're gonna bring the Frog Carrier over here, destroy these fans, and jump out of it. Jump across the water. If you jump right after you hit, you can jump again, and basically just, like, pulse your way across the water. And you're gonna upwards dash to this and get yourself the Kangaroo Carrier. There are things I've been skipping in certain stages. They have other capsules, they're red. Pink and red or whatever. Those are chips. They essentially upgrade a single part of your armor. They upgrade the ability of it, but it's only a single part. If you don't collect any of the chips and wait till the very end, in the very first Doppler stage, you can get a capsule that essentially gives you all of the chips at once, and turns your armor gold. So yeah, you're essentially like skipping out on early rewards to get all of them later. Definitely worth it. The golden armor is fucking awesome, so you're gonna want it. Don't get the chips. Chips suck. So yeah, kill that squid guy with Ray Splasher. Pretty easy. It takes a while with other weapons. I would just say the Ray Splasher, it hits him a bunch and you don't have to worry. Upwards dash again if there's something in the way. It's not in the way because you can just dash straight up and skip it. Except for that guy, because he likes to hit you as you're trying to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. Down here. Oh, don't go in the spikes like me. Fuck, I keep forgetting the spikes are there. Yeah, learn from me. Don't do that. Don't do what I do. Yeah, I'm an idiot, but we still have the, kangaroo thing, so we don't need to do any other shit now. We don't need to do the fucking frog carrier thing anymore. The thing stays exploded anyway, but we have the kangaroo carrier. Check the page here, you can see it down at the bottom. We have to kill that stupid squid thing again, though. So yeah, don't do what I do. Stay on the right after that hole, otherwise you'll die in the spikes. And then you have to fight this fucking guy again. Ray Splasher is your friend here. Happy little Ray Splasher. So he's dead? Again. So yeah, stay on the left as you come down through that hole. Do not go in, or not the left, stay on the right as you go down through that hole, because the spikes will get you. Learn from me. Do not do what I do. Having to redo all that crap again. Pretty sad, but it is what it is. I'm an idiot, that's the problem. You can probably air dash over as you're falling down and get over that guy's head, but, you know, you don't need to complicate things. You've, you know, had enough trouble probably getting to this point, you doing these strategies, so, you know, you don't want to risk getting a game over and shit now. This is Toxic Seahorse. He's weak to Blizzard Buffalo's attack. But if you just jump in and hit him with it, you can stop him from shooting acid at you, but I'm messing that up. So he's gonna jump over you, you're gonna go over and you're gonna jump and hit him. I'm messing it up, I don't know. It's because I'm talking, I think. Ow. Fuck, man, I'm getting wrecked here. Jesus. What's happening here? Why am I... Ugh, this guy's being an asshole. So you jump and hit him. That's it. He jumps over, you turn around, jump in, and get him. If you don't get too close, you can hit him with the spike of the ice without him whipping you with his tail. It is fairly challenging to hit him with his weakness, though. Worth it, because it stuns him out of shooting acid everywhere. But, you know, it's a tough fight. This game's pretty hard. Toxic Seahorse is dead. Next up, we're going to go to Volt Catfish at the bottom left. It's all zappy in the background. It has these, like, tubes and stuff. Pretty cool level, though. Do not go down there. If you go down there, you're going to end up fighting Vile, and we're going to wait until the next stage to take him out. Just so we have a little bit of extra health and whatnot. Take this elevator all the way to the top. I mean, you could just go up... Not this one. Sorry. You don't really need that elevator, actually. I forgot. It was the next one that we have to ride all the way up. Damn it! Okay, fuck you, man. That thing's pissing me off. Alright. This elevator you have to ride all the way to the top, and you cannot skip it because there's spikes all over the wall. So we're gonna come over here. Now, this is tricky. This is hard over here. Try and dash as low as possible. Like this. So you can get it, and then grab the wall and hop up. If you try and slide down to it, it's actually a lot more difficult to grab that without dying. At least in my opinion. You may have, you know, your mileage may vary. Here, we're going to ride this one all the way to the top as well. We're going to switch to Gravity Beetle's attack and get it all charged up. Careful, there's spikes around. You can hit those spikes above on that thing without even without it even seeming like you did. So don't jump there, just walk over. Use a charged up Gravity Beetle, and you can get this, which is the armor upgrade. When you get hit by this, when you get hit while wearing this, you actually generate a shield that lowers like the damage you're gonna take after that by a ton. Like, a lot of things will hit you for one line. Not everything, but a lot of it. Pretty good armor upgrade, I like it. We may have to fight Bite here. Nope. So we're going to be fighting him in the next stage. Okay, so we're going to come this way. Ow. Fuck you. Okay, dash up. Go this way. And I'm going to use a kangaroo carrier here just to show it off. Normally I just take the Chimera, just because, but... This is the kangaroo carrier. It's basically a lot like Vile's from the first game, with the spike hands and shit. Except it's pink. Vile's not cool enough to ride a pink fucking ride armor. Anyway, we're going to come down here and get the final sub-tank. We have 4 of them now. We're going to jump out of the armor and we're going to go this way. Climb up here and go to the left. I hate these guys. I do like how if you shoot them enough, you break their, like, fuse, and then they start doing other attacks. It's cool design, but annoying enemy. Could have grabbed the health there, but this armor is making it so, you know, we're very, very resistant to damage. It doesn't matter. Down here, we're going to, I think this is the boss, yeah. So we're going to switch to, Tornado Fang. Because Volt Catfish is weak to Tornado Fang. This guy looks like a big tube. His mouth is like super deep and he's long. It's hilarious. So you're gonna hit him, he's gonna jump after every time you hit him. So you just want to keep up the pressure with Tornado Fangs. Eventually he's gonna move to the center of the stage and not move. Start doing like weird attacks, but if you hit him with Tornado Fang, it stuns him out of it. So basically you just keep on hitting him with this stuff and he can't do a damn thing to you. Your timing needs to be good. He's going to go to the center now, so we're going to keep on hitting him here. Stop him from getting that lightning charge from the top of the arena. Just keep up the pressure. Keep on hitting him with new Tornado Fang drills. And he will die. Very, very easily. And he's gone. Look at that idiot's deep-ass mouth. Why'd they even make his mouth go inside? Like, Reploids don't need to eat, right? It's kind of silly. Maybe he eats lightning and craps thunder. Man, I gotta have a coffee after this. I'm getting tired. I should have made one first, but I wanted to get into the run. I was excited. So next up, we have Crush Crawfish. The last of the Mavericks. After that, we're gonna revisit, what's-his-face's stage. My god, my brain. Tunnel Rhino, that's his name. So switch to Triad Thunder here, which is a move you just got. Charge it up, and punch. It breaks this platform. And down here, you get a heart, or you get the Hawk carrier. We're gonna use that for the first and only time, right here. It's probably my favorite of the ride armors. Because it's got like a cool gun, you can boost around with it, it's pretty sweet. You can float, you can do the hover jumps, you know. And the gun, the missiles are pretty sweet. But we're barely going to use it, so enjoy it while it lasts. Because we're saying goodbye fairly soon. I'm going to take it as far as we can. Just because why not, right? We're going to be fighting Vile in this stage as well, so we lose it here. This is going to be the bite fight, so switch to Tunnel Rhino's move, the Tornado Fang. Here's Bite. He's going to throw a thing on the wall and then try and rush in to hit you. Shoot the thing, shoot your tornado, climb the wall, don't jump as often as you think you should, and then boost off over him when he dashes. If you keep that up, you won't get hit by this guy. If you don't, he's going to punch you up into the ceiling and do a shitload of damage, so you got to be very careful. It requires a bit of finesse. Otherwise he's going to do that to you and fuck you up. If he hits you with that, like, over and over again, you're going to lose the fight, so you need to be careful. Even with his weakness, if you let this guy get close to you, he's going to kill you. So that's it. He's dead. The thing he throws on the wall sucks you into it. So you need to, like, jump as little as possible because it will pull you out of the air. Or if you're going to jump, do big ones. Like far jumps that carry you further up the wall. Like this, as opposed to small ones. Like, so you want to jump like that, and then when he comes forward, you jump off and dash over him. Yeah, it's a challenging fight, regardless of whether or not you have his weakness. It really does take practice. He's tough. So we're gonna go down through this hole in the floor here and enter the Vile stage. Now I know some of you who know the game are like, well, what the fuck? You don't have you don't have the spinning blade. How are you gonna kill him? He's also weak to Ray Splasher. Ray Splasher also kills him if you use it, so you don't need it. You don't need the spinning blade to take him out. Ray Splasher works. And that's what we're going to be using. Okay, so don't switch to Ray Splasher yet. You have to destroy Vile's ride armor first. Actually, it's the one he has here. That's the kangaroo. So you're going to jump over his punches and then time it a little off. There's a bit of timing here. So you go 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. Shoot him each time you jump over him. And you're going to continue that because he's basically stuck in this loop. Yeah, it's not too hard once you get the timing down. So again, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump. Start counting after his arm gets to the back, okay? Fuck. It's okay. Vile is very easy. Once you know how to fight him, he's simple. So he jumps out of his armor because we blew it up. Switch to Ray Splasher. And shoot him once. Go over to the side here. Make sure to be on the ground close to him when he starts shooting. Then you go up on the wall, he throws fire, you dash over him, and just do that over and over again. Dash away from it, come down, shoot him, dash over him, shoot him again. Go close, dash away, shoot, jump up, dash over him, shoot, stay close, dash away, shoot. That's it. That's all you need to do. Vile is pathetic in this game. He wanted revenge, but he wasn't going to get it like this. You can even shoot him again while he's jumping through the air if you want, like, and he's dead. So Vile is actually dead. You know they're dead permanently when they explode like this. Normally they'll just like jump out of the top of the screen or teleport away or whatever, you know. If they blow up, they're dead. So yeah, Vile is dead. We needed to kill Bit, Bite. We needed to kill Bit and Bite and also destroy Vile to be able to get access to the, or maybe I think maybe it's only Vile that needs to be destroyed to get access to the item that Zero's going to give us later. I don't know for sure, but I know that killing Bit and Bite it makes it easier because the boss you fight instead of them is way easier. I'm just gonna climb up the wall here instead of waiting for the stupid elevator, because we're on a timer here. If we explode, then we lose a life. It's gonna lag right here, so wait it out and then jump across. See the lag? You don't want to get lagged out of getting out of here by falling down that pit or whatever. So Vile is dead. Bit and Bite are dead. We only have Doppler left and then Sigma, plus like the stupid other bosses that appear in those levels. But yeah, we don't need to deal with Vile, Bit, or Bite ever again. They're dead. Kill that. Kill this. Drop down the hole it makes. Continue basically across the screen to the bottom right. I believe there's a chip at the top right there, but we're not going to get it because chips suck. We're going to get the hyper chip or the golden armor or whatever later on. Actually, fairly soon. Yeah. Again, air dash. Or dash upwards, rather. Shit. Come on, there we go. The upwards dashing is fantastic. You can... ah, shit. You can skip a lot of the bullshit in the game by doing this. We can just get hit and skip them. We have the armor upgrades, so yeah. In Tunnel... okay, first off we're gonna kill Crush Crawfish, and then I'll explain it after. He's weak to Triad Thunder. So this is Crush Crawfish. Jump over him, use Triad Thunder. Yeah, he likes to shoot his claws up. But if you dash over him and use the Thunder move, you'll hit him with the bottom one. The move is a bit weird, but yeah. Not too bad. He likes to dash into people and knock them around. He can also pick you up in his claws and do a bunch of damage. That's where the crush part of his name comes from. Because he likes to crush people, but he's very easy if you have this move. I mean, he's pretty simple even with the Buster, but I'm not using that shit. I already busted the fucking two hardest Mavericks. We deserve a break. Crush Crawfish is vanquished. His stage is 100% complete. Here's Dr. Kane. He's going to be explaining something to us. I don't entirely remember what he's saying here because it's been a while since I've looked through the story. Basically saying that we have to go defeat Dr. Doppler and that Sigma is still alive. you know. So now Doppler's base appears under the ground here. We're going to go back to Tunnel Rhino's stage, and we're going to get the last 2 upgrades that we're missing. It's going to be the final heart and the helmet upgrade, which the helmet upgrade's fucking useless, especially in this run because we have all the secrets already. And I'm going to tell you where well, not all of them. There's some in the final levels and shit, but like I'm going to tell you where they are, so you don't need the fucking helmet to get that stuff. Screw that thing. Helmet sucks. So Triad Thunder is what we're going to need to get both of the upgrades in this stage. They hid 3 of the things behind Triad Thunder, which is pretty funny. They're like, this move's cool. Let's use it 3 times. I'm all for it. Lightning's my favorite element in pretty much anything. So every time Thunder moves get their flowers, it makes me happy. Bam, 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 bam. So yeah, we just make our way over here. Damn it. I'm not sure if you can actually make it past those things before they go up. You may be able to. I'm sure fucking some speedrunner out there knows exactly how to do it. And it's like some kind of pixel perfect thing, but you know, we're not doing stuff like that. Again, Triad Thunder. Right here. Use it to bring this boulder down. Poof. If you go on your pause screen, you can actually skip the animation. I haven't been doing that so far. I should have. Here's the helmet upgrade. It sucks. It shows us a map, quote unquote, of the level, but it's just a bunch of squares that you're not going to know how to read if you've never been in the level before. And you cannot actually access this map other than at the beginning of the stage. Right? So how the hell are you supposed to read that? Like, it's stupid. This thing sucks. So we have the armor. We're going to exit the level. And we're going to continue into Doppler Stage 1. Luckily, it starts you right on the Doppler thing, so you just mash the button and you go into the stage immediately. It's fantastic. I like this music too. It's pretty good. Stage is not too hard. The gold armor, the hyper chip or whatever is in here. If you're going to dash jump here, make sure to do small jumps. Those spikes will kill you. If you're not confident about it, just walk through. It's fine. You're gonna go up these walls here. Pretty easy. Pardon me. That part's pretty easy. Again, these guys you want to kind of mash kill. Jump out, air... Fuck. If you jump out here and air dash at the very end, you can get up here without having to worry about that stuff. That guy actually despawned. That was pretty funny. If you still have Zero at this part, then Zero will show up here and help you by stopping the roof from coming down. This thing is actually pretty easy. My pardon. Sorry about that. There. Doesn't take many shots at all to kill that. Go ahead to Dr. Doppler's lab and do the fight thing. Okay, sure, Zero, I'll do the fight thing. And then you go. Kill this thing, hopefully it drops health. If not, whatever. We'll get health later, so who cares? Again, as you know, like I said earlier, fucking... I'm just gonna use this here. I can't believe this game. What the fuck? I got locked out of my charge! I've never seen that happen before. As I said earlier, Frost Shield makes enemies drop health. Oh, it didn't make him drop health. Weird, it's not working anymore. Maybe these guys don't work, it doesn't work on. Works on those guys. So right here, gather up some health and then head down. Cling to this wall and slide down. And inside you're going to find this capsule, which gives you all of the chip upgrades. It's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not entirely sure what they all do. We have a Giga Crush type move called Hyper Crush. We can dash twice now, which is awesome. So either twice up in the air and over, or twice back and forth. You can also go sideways and then up, but that timing on that's a bit harder. Also, if you stand completely still for way too long, it starts to heal you. That recovers sub-tanks as well. It is the only efficient way to fill your sub-tanks, and I recommend doing that right now. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to skip this, so we'll be back when the sub-tanks are full. Alright, we're back. Sub-tanks are here. Full again. That literally takes a few minutes, so, you know, go get a drink or make a sandwich or something. Or if you're using an emulator like me, fast forward. That's what I just did. So you're going to come down here, kill them, and up at the top of here, we are going to fight the boss of this stage. It's weak to Ray Splasher, so get Ray Splasher equipped. You have to hit this thing in the face, specifically the forehead. And it takes a bit of odd positioning to pull that off. You're gonna have an easier time of it if you just destroy the fucking tentacle on his face. He's also lagging the thing quite a bit, so he's gonna try and grab you with his arm, or if, in my case, he's gonna successfully grab you with his arm. Eventually that tentacle thing, that nose part, is gonna come off. It makes the fight way easier. To be honest, when it's destroyed. Because we don't have to deal with the stupid robot things coming out of that tube up there, constantly shooting bullets at us. Don't get grabbed. And just keep on shooting Ray Splasher. And eventually he will die. Sometimes you're going to get nabbed. Sometimes you're going to get hit by shit falling out of the tunnel. It's unavoidable. We have sub-tanks, so use them. I'm going to go ahead and use one right now. You're only really going to need like one for the Sigma fights, so don't worry about it if you use them. And if you really need to, you can just use the healing armor to just... I keep getting fucking grabbed. Fuck off! Sorry, getting on my nerves. Get out of here. Son of a bitch. Stupid grabby hand, get out of here. Think you are, Gunpei Yokoi? He's dead. The fight usually goes easier, but... or more smoothly for me, at least. But, I got hit too many times there. Probably because I'm talking. But, that's okay. Entering Doppler Stage 2 here. This stage we're going to get something that is incredibly overpowered, and I fucking love it. We're going to avoid those guys, but it doesn't really matter if you get hit by them. Who cares? That is fucking... oh my god, dude. I hate how far you get knocked down when you're trying to fucking avoid these. Just air dash up. That was fucking embarrassing. Pathetic. Holy shit. Just getting hit by every fucking thing. Yeah, we don't need ride armor. We fall down in the water. Ow. I don't even care. I don't give a shit at this point. Nothing can kill us. Unless we let it kill us, so, you know. Right here, we're going to switch to 0. So you go into the menu and hit R, and then hit start. It says, X, I'm on my way. And then we can play as 0. Go through this door. This is the only boss in the game that you're allowed to fight as 0. So we're going to charge up the Z-Saber again. 1, 2, jump, slash. He's dead. This thing, when you kill it, crashes on 0 and does a shitload of damage to him. But it doesn't kill him. So, so he's not actually dead. He's just gonna be like, I failed, X. Here. Take this. Go on without me. Basically. Yeah, so he's gonna give us something awesome and leave. And that something awesome he's giving us is the Z-Saber. So we have a green charge, 1, 2, and chop. But with X, it shoots an energy wave that will hit whatever you hit with it over and over again. This weapon is going to kill most things in 2 hits. Anyway, I don't know why I'm having issues fucking air dash, or just dash jumping at this point, but it's really fucking annoying. There we go, I got health. Splash him. Who cares? Avoid that. Or rather, just go straight through it. This fucking thing is annoying too. Screw him. Just go on the platform and head upwards. I'm playing super fucking sloppily now for some reason. But the thing is, it doesn't even matter. Do not hit the spikes, you will die. It's Mega Man. Spikes will kill you instantly. So just go up, do a dash jump, and land on the platform. It's like a quick little one. You want to let it go of it early, so that you don't slam into the spikes and get killed. Very easy to do, so be careful. Oh, almost dash jumped backwards into the spikes behind us. That would have been stupid. No, there's just fucking fly on me. Oh, fucking game just ate my charge shot. How dare you? It's not food, dick. Jump over to this one, then you're gonna jump out, go up the wall, and we're gonna fight the boss in here. Basically just, again, charge up a Z-Saber slash before you go in. It's easier. 1, 2, go through the door. Make sure you have your Z-Saber ready. Sorry about that, I bumped my headset. So we're fighting this weird squid guy. Dash against the wall, jump up, slash. It's gonna fucking do insane damage. Heal if you need to. If you haven't been taking a shit ton of damage like my dumbass, then you should be fine. Jump out, slash, and he's dead. Very easy. And in case you didn't, like, realize it yet, we're going to be using the Z-Saber to kill all of the Maverick refights and Sigma. And Doppler. And pretty much everything except for the first form of Sigma, we're going to use his weakness on him. Because it's easier to hit him with the weakness than it is with the Saber. So we're in the refights stage. We basically just have the Maverick refights and Dr. Doppler at the end. Level's pretty short. They might as well have just put the teleporters, because that section with enemies was pointless. You can't take a charge through the warp, so don't even bother charging up first. So here, we've got Blast Hornet. Again. 1, 2. We're gonna let him come down to try and sting us. We're gonna slash him. That's half his health done. He's gonna start doing the rotatey thing now. But Beam Saber kill, and he's done. There we go. That takes care of Blast Hornet. Much easier than the last encounter, huh? Pardon me? This thing drops health and weapon energy if you need it. Sometimes it blows up, like early, sometimes it'll give you more. It's random. Blizzard Buffalo. You can do the old strat that we used last time, but I'm just going to let him go past. Now as he comes back, we're going to hit him with a slash to take out the majority of his life in one shot. Dashing back this way, he's going to follow us. Land in front of him, jump. I messed it up. Now he's doing his freeze ray. You just gotta mash the directions to get out of that. Go over him, slash him. He's dead. Blizzard Buffalo is done. Permanently dead. Never have to see his ass again. Except for at the beginning of Mega Man X4 as a corpse. Hey! Okay, it just gave us weapon energy, but that's okay. No big deal. Here we have Volt Catfish. You can tell by the fucking little nodule thing at the in the ceiling. There, slashed him. He's trying to use Triad Thunder on us. I mean, he succeeded, but, you know, it's whatever. He shoots little fucking zappy sparks, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. We got to see his dumbass long face and deep mouth one final time. Ooh, big health. That's nice. Weapon energy we don't need. Weapon energy we don't need. In here, I believe Gravity Beetle, yes. Let's get a charge going. He likes to do his immortality dash. It does make him invincible. I mean, you know. But, you know, just hit him with the Z-Saber. Like we've been doing with everything else. Oh, he did that so we can kill him. Gravity Beetle is dead. Goodbye, Gravity Beetle. There we go, that's nice. 2 in a row, fantastic. So we're halfway through filling up that third sub-tank. Here we have Toxic Seahorse. This guy has a thing that we didn't see him do in the last fight, where he melts into the ground like this and comes out somewhere else. You cannot damage him while he's in that like recolored state. Whoops, messed that up. But it gives us time to charge up the Z-Saber. And he's dead. Sometimes you can get lucky during that fight and he won't do the sinking into the ground, melting into goo thing, but that's okay. He did it a couple times. Not a big deal. Now, I know we could be waiting and just standing around and healing up like that, but, like, it's slow as hell. You're much more likely to, like, waste time just by filling it from the fucking thing. Tunnel Rhino again. Same strategy as before, but we're going to be charging up this time and not shooting him with stuff. You can hit him with that, I guess. Boom. One hit. Boom. And he's dead. See you later, Tunnel Rhino. Just kidding, see you never again. Well, I will, because I'll be playing this game again at some point, but... you know, probably not on this channel. Okay. Oh, jeez, I need that coffee. It's okay, the run's basically done. Crushed crawfish is right here. Ow. Again, remember, you have double air dashes now. That's what I love that about X's version of the Z-Saber. You don't actually... Ah, shit. He can block the Z-Saber slashes with his claws, so you gotta be careful. But I love that you don't actually have to hit him with the saber itself. In fact, you do more damage if you don't, because that wave thing is way better. Let's see if we can get some more health. Whoops. Well, that's probably going to despawn by the time we get up there, especially for sure now. That was embarrassing, that sucked. Well, our final Maverick is, of course, Neon Tiger. Now you want him to shoot at us so that we can fucking hit him with this. Whoops. He messed us up. And I lost my Saber Slash because of it. Okay. Slash. There. That's one. Gonna build up to green. Damn. There. There we go, he's dead. That takes care of Neon Tiger. We have 2 fights left, Dr. Doppler and Sigma. There we go, that was a good little health refill there. Don't need the weapon energy, because we're not really going to be using it except for the spinning blades in the Sigma fight. But yeah, you basically just fall down here, go through these little laser gun things, climb the wall, grab the health. Doppler is in here. It's time to be rid of him. Whoops. Tried to skip his dialogue when it wasn't there yet. Oh my god, talk, Doppler, you asshole! Thank you. So we're gonna fight him and essentially prove to him that we can defeat Sigma. That Sigma isn't, like, all-powerful, even though he spent a bunch of time developing a new body for him. So you don't want to hit him with the saber immediately because he's going to use that stupid fucking healing move. Or not. He has an attack there. That attack will heal him if he uses it. But I think he times it with your attacks. So if you time the slash... Oh, fuck. If you time your hits after he does that, you can kill him. Damn it, he knocked me out of the fucking Saber Slash again. So essentially you want to shoot just to, like, get him to do that, and then slash him. Pretty easy fight. Even if you're just using a Buster, Doppler's pretty easy. Just don't heal him. Trick him into using it and then hit him afterwards. I don't even know what he's weak to be honest. So, he's saying we should destroy Sigma before it's too late. He has an antivirus that we can use on him, basically. We're gonna go to Sigma stage. It's pretty short. In the background, there's like a Sigma body in a tube. It's kind of like a tyrant from Resident Evil. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of bodies, actually. They're manufacturing Sigma bodies to transfer his consciousness into after he's destroyed. So up here... Ah, shit. I forgot we could double dash. So you jump out, double dash, upwards. come up here, make a cool-ass entrance. Here we have Sigma. He thinks he's Captain America in this game. So this form is actually weak to the Spinning Blade. It's a lot easier to hit him with this than it is to hit him with the fucking Z-Saber, so you can actually like make use of air dashing here, the double dash and shit to like avoid getting hit if that's what you need to do. Because this guy does hurt quite a bit. I'm actually going to go ahead and heal. It wasn't much, but it should be enough to get us through this. Unless I get hit by fucking everything ever, of course. Gonna heal again. Hopefully I don't actually end up dying here. Sometimes the sub-tanks don't restore you to full health. That was a thing in pretty much all of them. So Sigma's first form is destroyed. We're gonna use the Z-Saber to finish off the second form. Regardless, it's not that hard. It seems harder than it is. The attacks are actually fairly easy to avoid. The only thing you need to watch out for is those little balls he shoots out. The hardest thing here is hitting him. Because the point you have to hit him is fairly small. You have to hit him in the head, but you have to shoot through the shoulders because, like, or above, the red parts of the shoulders, you have to shoot through them. Because the rest of his body will actually block your shots. The missiles come out, so you can avoid those fairly easily. He shoots like a ray out that's gonna do an insane amount of damage if it hits you. Do not let that hit you. Then you're gonna jump out, Z-Saber Slash. I messed it. I messed it up. I hit his head with a regular shot. So we want to have the Z-Saber prepped. He's going for a low one. Not great, but it's fine. Jump out, slash. I missed him. I'm gonna heal. The hardest part here is hitting him with the Saber Slash. Again, if you die, you don't need to worry, because, you know, you can just fucking stand around and heal up. Not a big deal. I fucked that up and went right into there. You can see how that shit hits you without any cooldown on the hits. So I hit him once, one more Z-Saber Slash and he's toast. Again, it kills fucking everything in 2 hits pretty much, including Sigma. You need to hit him high with this. So jump out, slash, he's dead. Sigma is done. You have to attack higher than you think you should, because the attack needs to go over the shoulder part of it, the weapon part of his shoulder, and hit him in the head. It's challenging, but it's not insanely hard. Here, you have to escape the Sigma virus as he, like, fills the area with lava. But, like, you practically can't die here. Keep going up, dash up, again, dash up here, and then just go up, jump out. Even if you get hit and sucked into the lava, it barely does anything. You know, I'm taking a bunch of hits here, and it's whatever, because I have armor. Like, it doesn't matter. The only time you're gonna die there is if you try to, or if you have, like, one sliver of health left. But if you have any health at all, you won't die there. Damn, it's a dead end! Mega Man X is trapped! Whatever will he do? The bullshit-ass Sigma virus is here to get him. He's like, I'm gonna kill you now! But then Doppler shows up, and uses his antivirus property to destroy Sigma, and he's gonna explode his own body and kill himself for no real reason. Now, getting the Z-Saber actually doesn't... It gets you, like, not a great ending. But since it's an item, I consider this to be the 100% run. You can actually not get the Z-Saber, kill the boss with X, and then Doppler won't be sacrificed. Sigma or Zero will show up at the end with Doppler's antivirus in his saber, and he'll finish off Sigma then. X has crushed Sigma's plan once again, but many questions still occupy his mind. Why must humans fight against Reploids? Where were humans? We fought no fucking humans in this whole game. And why must Reploids fight against each other? See, that's a bigger question. As X stares at the burning remnants of Doppler's lab, his body trembles from an unknown sorrow. Why would he be trembling? He's a robot. It's not like he has muscles. What does fate have in store for me? He wonders. He can only lose. He can only lose. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. It never was. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero. But only time will tell when and why. So they're gonna have X and Zero fight at some point. But guess what? Even though they did it, it didn't matter. Because after X4, the story took a shit, and the whole series took a shit, and everything went to shit because the people who started making them don't know what the hell they're doing. Haha, it's great. Gotta love that. So here we have the same credits section where they're just showing us names and not showing us what the enemies are. That Ice Devu enemy is that little ice ball guy. But yeah, I thought it's always pretty funny, this section of the credits. Or when they show the Reploids and display their RP as if that means anything. Like, this is how strong they are. Okay, but what the hell does that mean? Like, what is RP? Like, does that mean Reploid points or something? It's funny how they brought Mac in and you kill him in the first stage, like, immediately afterwards. So it's like, Mac was there for no reason other than to introduce the fact that you can play as Zero. That was it. He comes out of nowhere, and he dies and disappears just as fast. Which is pretty disappointing, but they have a character similar to Mac. Not similar to Mac, what am I talking about? They have a character similar to Mac in the fact that he kind of appears out of nowhere, but he introduces himself to X, and then you kind of, like, meet up with him and talk to him for the whole game and stuff, so, like, it's better than just being like, hey, Mac, what are you doing here? And you have to act like you're supposed to know him. Like, I guess the game manual probably kind of explained it, but it's still kind of silly that they threw in that quote-unquote plot twist for no real reason. Regardless, though, X3 is awesome. I like this game a lot. And hopefully you all do as well. Hopefully you follow through and use this guide to, like, become awesome at this game as well. It's a great game. Part of an awesome series. And next time, we're gonna finish off this little venture into beating the shit out of the Mega Man X games with Mega Man X4. And hopefully you'll join me for that one. But until then, I've been Vahn Legaia. I'll see you next time.
We hope you enjoyed the episode you just watched, and if you did, be sure to bop that subscribe button on your screen right now, because we would really appreciate your support. And if you liked what you saw, be sure to leave a like for us too. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them downstairs in the crotch bar. Thank you so much.